Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, where we just were defeated by Artorias, which makes sense.
Struggling, are we? If there's anything I can do, never hesitate to ask.
Not really struggling.
Thou art from a time far, far ahead. There are many things I wish to ask, but I know that I must not. The perils of our time are overwhelming enough.
I mean...
Was thine eye glancing hither? Thou needst not hide thy wonder. I am a mushroom, after all.
I mean, she's self-aware. I mean, she's like, hey, I see you looking at me. She's just straight up coming out of the wall. She can't move either. Like, she's here. Which is weird, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm just gonna run past most of these things. It just makes life easier. Plus, we've already seen 90% of the area, and we've unlocked a shortcut, so it makes life a bit easier. Yeah, these gentlemen are not gonna make my life easy, but we know where we're going. Oh, okay. No need for that. That's unnecessary, really. I just have to survive long enough for the elevator to get here. Oh, okay. They might fall. Oh, no. I never, reinforced the bonfire. That's a problem.
Oh, still alive, are you? Think of anything that you might need?
Not particularly. Okay, no more to say.
So long.
It's always good to double check with NPCs once you've encountered a boss to see if they have anything interesting to say. Elizabeth is just like, hey, you're struggling, ain't you? Yeah, you can see actually Artorias' outline is the abyss emitting from him. Well, let's go for another round, shall we? That was a terrible dodge. Uh-oh. Got the powering up. That's fine. Do your thing, bud. Ideally, whenever he does that, I would want to actually charge him. And kind of disallow him to just do that for free, you know? Uh-oh. Oh. Where am I? So there's my soul. This doesn't matter. I didn't want to heal too much during that fight, just because I was aware of how many few Estus flasks I had. I would prefer to pop these. Kindle the bonfire, and we get 10 Estus flasks after that. Our Estus flasks are only +3 as well. To be honest, I can't remember where... You can get up to +5 for your Estus flasks. But I cannot recall where the other Firekeeper souls are in the game. One interesting little tidbit of behind the game, kind of this game design that was implemented in Dark Souls. And I'm not sure if it's true of Dark Souls, 2 and 3 as well. But there is a well-known modder who makes YouTube videos just like modding games and making ridiculous, just kind of game modes, I guess. For instance, he made a game mode in Halo where the Warthog is extra duper super duper long, and it's just a giant stretch of road, like a seemingly endless stretch of road. And he modded this game, and or kind of dug into the developer tools of the game, and found that pretty much anything that you interact with that's not like a pickup item. So if you any object that like gives you an option or a prompt is actually an invisible NPC, because that's how the game developers decided to implement that thing. I can't think of an example right now because I'm about to get leapt on by Artorias. Oh, I completely missed. They made me pay for it. Oh my. I need to heal, but he's not going to give me a breather. There we go. Come on. Ooh, wow. Wow, the tracking on that. That tracks basically until the end of the swing. If he double rolls away, he's going for his heal. He's gonna kill me. Come on, man. He is unrelenting today. He's gonna do his power up. Yep, just stun him out of it. I should know. I need to heal pretty badly. There we go. His moveset isn't that advanced. He has 5 or so moves, but I just can't seem to memorize them. That's fine, I'll take that trade. He wants to do his thing. I'll stun him out of it. Ooh, we paid for that one. One more for good measure. Oh, there we go. Knight Artorias has been slain. Now, Knight Artorias, if you recall correctly, is one of Gwyn's 4 knights, the captain of his guard. And we're actually going to take a look at his soul. And if you notice, it's distinctly different than other souls. Soul of Lord Gwyn's knight Artorias, who was consumed by the abyss. The legend that Artorias repelled the abyss only told half the story. It seems that he was defeated and his honor preserved by some unsung hero who is the true victor over the abyss. Huh. Interesting. Spoiler, that's us. Because canonically you do go and defeat the abyss, quote unquote defeat the abyss, and actually right here is actually a PvP area. All these messages just kind of like telling you what each area is, so you can actually go into death matches and PvP, and there's a leaderboard here as well. Huh, it doesn't actually allow me to check it when I'm in offline mode. That's interesting. So that was one of Artorias's, Gwyn's trusted knights. We met another one. It was Dragon Slayer Ornstein, who we slayed earlier, quote unquote slayed. There was, again, in another game, there is evidence that that may not have been the correct one, but we're not there. And here is what's left of Oolacile. and the inhabitants of it are not quite human anymore, we could say. And actually, through this DLC, we will actually meet the other three. Like I said, there are two now. The other two knights of Lord Gwyn. It'll just take a bit of time. Hear that scream? That's Dusk. He was captured by Manus, father of the Abyss, who, as I mentioned before, was the furtive pygmy, who was named in the intro sequence. This magic is quite harmful. I need to rekindle that bonfire. Oh, hello, sneaky boy. I never actually realized it, that there are kind of constant screams. It's very subtle, very soft, but I hope y'all are able to hear it. I'll point it out next time and mute myself if I hear it again. They're chilling, because they're very faint. Do you hear him? How much do I need for another level up? Need 6 grand. We can make that happen. Let's pop forward just in case. Just to cover our bases. Let's give me more strength. I wish to end fights sooner. And let's see if... No, not here yet. I think we have to reset the world once before that can happen. Oh, the disgusting noises they make. So these once were the residents of Oolacile, who have been distorted by the Abyss. And now they're just these weird, lanky, almond-headed creatures. I don't know if almond's the right term. I'm not even sure what to call that. It's not pleasant, whatever it is. Little trick through the wall there. Huh. Interesting that you can drop down over there, but there's secrets everywhere around here. Not what I wanted. I was hoping for an illusory wall. Hello. More screaming. What is this message? There should be light. Ah, yes. I believe there's an item. I can't recall what item, to be honest. That if you actually use right there, it'll open that wall. Hopefully I find the item or inspiration strikes me, other than... Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, other than these gentlemen striking me. Oh, that magic hurts so badly. And each of their attacks actually does poison. As you saw when I got hit, it built up poison very quickly. Great combustion. Alright, I'm actually just gonna run by these guys now. I've played with them enough. And this is the one great trick of Souls games, is once you understand the area, just go, you know? Nope, but you might pay for it. This is exactly what happened last time. Problem is the other one just keeps shooting attacks also, so I can't dodge. So I keep getting staggered. The timing. The timing. I'm mashing the button. I'm mashing it. Just I have no poise. I want this item. I want that right there. When was the last time I struggled this much in a playthrough? Or in this playthrough, I should say. This is one situation that causes my blood pressure to rise a bit, just because it seems like such a simple room. It's just two sorcerers and a staircase, I guess, but I can't seem to, get away from them. One of them died? There we go. Much more manageable now. There we go. For good measure. The Dark Orb, which is a dark pyromancy attack. So all of these guys are actually using a form of pyromancy. Oh. Can't go across there. Because it's a very, I don't want to say primitive, but an early form of, hello. Oh, the carvings. Right. So the carvings are actually one of the more fun parts of this game, which we're introducing the DLC, and we'll actually meet the artisan soon.
I'm sorry.
I love it. There are a couple more versions of that we'll discover. Hello. I'm not sure which direction I came from before. Let's try something here. There it is, okay. Chain is facing away. Had to make sure. What did we find? The silver pendant. This might be important. The broken pendant. And is it just in items? There it is. Silver pendant engraved with the crest of Artorias, one of the ancient treasures of Anor Londo, presented to Artorias for facing the abyss. Effectively deflects the dark of the abyss, essentially in its magic forms. I mean, so there's a lot of timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff going on there, explaining that. So that, as it said, the pendant was presented to Artorias for defeating the Abyss, but he never did. As we saw, as we currently see, the Abyss is still running rampant, and Artorias wasn't victorious. He failed a little bit in his job, which I can't blame him too much. Knowing what comes, it's not an easy task. He was not in any way equipped for what comes next, just by nature of it. I'm speaking very cryptically, but you'll see what I mean relatively soon, and I know this is a mimic. One more hit. There we go. We have to equip it.
Very good.
And with that, I will say this. Oh.
Very good. I'm sorry.
Because I must end the episode here. But I want to thank all of you so much for watching. And next episode, we will venture down into the abyss. But I want to thank all of you again so much for watching. And I will talk to all of you later. Alrighty. See ya! You know you're in a good headspace when you get your ass kicked by a boss and all you can think about is Good Charlotte lyrics. Oh god, I was about to try singing. It was about to be very disgusting. Nope, not gonna sing it. It's the song Hold On by Good Charlotte, by the way. Great album. Highly recommend.